guys, Coach Hunter here, Thomas helping me out again today. So today I want to talk about both these cool sticks, but also some drills, okay? So we're gonna use these sticks, and we're gonna be using them a lot more for a couple of reasons. First of all, I like these sticks, and I originally wanted to use them because as an old guy who does a lot of mitt holding, my elbows started to get really worn out, okay? But it just hurts to hold, especially for people who aren't as good yet and you tend to push their punches. More on that later. What's nice about these sticks though is that they help diffuse a lot of the impact of your wrists, and you just can't hit it as hard with these. And there's actually a lot of benefit to that. So the other thing that's nice about them is that they help equalize the height difference between Thomas and I. Because I'm holding mitts, either I'm holding where it's comfortable and he's punching down, or I'm holding way up high, holding my arms at length, which is awkward and like not comfortable for me. What's nice about the mitts is I can hold kind of comfortably with my hands in a comfortable position. My arms kind of resting here against my body, but he still has the right height for him. Okay, and if you have a partner who's taller than Thomas and you're shorter than me, I mean, that's interesting. Send me a picture of you guys. Anyway, but let's talk about these mitts. So these actually were made by Thomas. Can you tell us a little bit about how they were made?
Yeah, they're. I went to hardware sales and got the 3/4 inch like plastic PVC pipe. I think it's like 30 cents a foot, so it cost me maybe $1 for the PVC, and then they have plumbing insulation that's made to fit over that PVC pipe. Cut them both to size and wrapped them in duct tape, and duct taped in a shoestring at the wrist to hold them on. So they're like I think 20 inches long or something like that. You can find them online to go with different sizes and stuff, see what sizes they use.
Yeah, what I like about this is that we actually got a pair at the gym that were made by Tidal. They're the official ones, and they don't have a solid core, so they kind of flop around a lot, which has its own advantages, but the disadvantage is that sometimes they come back and hit me, and other times they just look a little silly. Okay, these look a little cooler. So good skills on the DIY project for Thomas. So guys, I'm going to do some combinations, both because I think they're interesting, but also I'm going to utilize these sticks to show you how things are a little different. So when holding with the sticks, the main thing is I don't want to go too hard on hitting here. But it's because it's going to create too much impact and kind of like stuff him. So I want a little bit of flick in the wrist at the punches. So we'll start off. Thomas hit a 1-2, 1-2. Okay, you can see I'm kind of going into it a little bit, but I don't have to go that hard. Okay, that's something I learned when I started using these. So we're going to go today. The theme of the combination is going to be low kicks to high kicks, either defensively or offensively. Okay, let's talk about that. So he hit the 1-2. He's going to check my 10. Remember, when he checks, his leg comes up and outward. Okay, when I throw the outside of his thigh, I'm always aiming at his thigh as well. I'm not coming down and aiming at his shin. Okay, so it's a 1-2. Check my 10. Okay, so the other angle for the people. 1-2. Check my 10. Okay, from there he's gonna fire back. It's super common to check a kick and then just kind of stand there. Okay, let someone get away for free, basically. Okay, the check of course it's not free. It still hurts, but make sure you follow up most of the time. Okay, so it's gonna be a 1-2. He checks my 10. You can step in after that check with a 2-3. Okay, 1-2. Check my 10. Step back in with a 2-3. Okay, and when I'm holding for this, I don't need to turn it or anything. I'm just gonna bring it inward. Okay, for that 3, for the hooks. I was trying to like kind of turn and do different awkward movements with these, but just kind of bring it in. Make sure you're not once again going super hard on it. What's nice for my partner is that he can work on keeping his balance better, because you cannot use these to support yourself. Okay, we'll get more into that in a later video. And finally, he's gonna clean everything up with a high 10. So you can do this a couple ways. I like to lean, but you can drop back. Okay, obviously don't put this in front of your head, because he's not going to stop the kick. Okay, the kick's going to come and hit you. Okay, so with the high 10, he's going to throw this high. Okay, high for him. I'm just going to lean away, so my head's out of the range of fire. Okay, and I'm kind of angling it slightly so he doesn't have a chance of hitting my hand. Okay, you could also keep it up and just step back and drop away from it with your foot. It's up to you. Okay, so on this side, for that high 10. I'm just kind of holding it up here, leaning away so that I'm just nowhere near the line of fire. Okay? I'm angling it so my hand's further away too. So the whole combination is going to look like this. 1-2. Check the kick. Come in. 2, 3. High 10. Okay? So the final combination we're gonna work is where Thomas is gonna throw both kicks, but he's also gonna defend my 10. So he's gonna parry my jab. So when I throw punches at him, with a hook, I'm just gonna swing from the side, he's gonna cover, okay? Or he could roll, whatever, okay? With a straight punch, I'm gonna kind of stab at him. Go at the speed your partner needs, but the tips are padded too, okay? Right here, right? You can slip, you can parry, right? My jab, the same thing. Right, you can slip. Okay? Sometimes he will come straight down for the slip as well. So slip.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Right, I'm just gonna kind of swing down top of his head. Okay? And the nice added benefit as a coach is that when he messes up, I get to hit him, okay, with a stick, which is, I've always wanted to do. So guys, this one, I'm gonna be firing a 110, okay? So I'm gonna throw my jab, and then he's gonna check my kick. Cool. Okay? So 110, 110. Remember, you can parry either hand. So 110, parry, check, okay? Right from that check, right? He's in this position with his leg up, okay? He's here, he's gonna step back in line with his feet and step out for the quick switch. So let me check, switch, okay? So he parries, checks, and a quick switch into that inside of my leg, okay, for the inside 9. Now, if your partner, especially a reluctant partner, is holding for you, don't abuse them. They're not gonna do it again, okay? So just touch that really nice. And of course, I could hold low here. So it could be a parry, check. I could hold here, right? And if your partner's real nervous about you kicking them, or if they're more experienced, I don't mind Thomas touching my leg. Okay, from the opposite angle. Parry, check, inside. Okay, right from there. Okay, you're gonna step down. So after that kick, so just go to the kick, switch kick, boom. He steps down, forward into his 2, 3, and then the high 10 again. Okay, come over here. So the whole thing, he parries my jab. He checks my 10, immediately switches into the inside 9. Steps forward, 2, 3, high 10. All right, guys, so those are some, like, not basic drills, but ones I wanted to talk about because they're cool, they're fun, they're reactive, okay? And you can really start getting to play with these sticks, which we're gonna get more into starting next week. All right, guys, stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you on the mats.